Mongolia, a place where nomads still ride across open plains, eagles hunt with humans, and ancient legends live on. Welcome to Explore World. Let's dive into one of the most fascinating and unexpected countries on Earth. Eagle hunting, a living legacy of the steppe. In the windswept highlands of western Mongolia, a centuries-old tradition endures, one that fuses nature, skill, and heritage. Here, Kazakh nomads continue the ancient practice of training golden eagles to hunt wild prey such as foxes and hares. This extraordinary bond between human and raptor has been cultivated through generations, not merely as a means of survival, but as a reflection of cultural pride and ancestral honor. Each summer, Mongolia pays homage to its warrior roots through the renowned Naadam festival. This national celebration brings together communities to showcase the three manly arts: horseback riding, archery, and wrestling, disciplines once essential to the Mongol Empire's rise. Together they echo a time when strength, agility, and mastery of the land defined a way of life. Genghis Khan, a colossal tribute to an empire builder. Rising defiantly against the landscape just outside the capital of Ulaanbaatar stands a monumental tribute to Mongolia's most iconic historical figure, Genghis Khan. Soaring nearly 40 meters high, this stainless steel equestrian statue is among the largest of its kind in the world. Positioned where, according to legend, Khan discovered a golden whip, the statue not only commemorates his achievements, but also serves as a reminder of the vast empire he forged. Visitors can ascend into the horse's head, where panoramic views unfold across the steppe, an awe-inspiring setting that captures the scale and vision of a once unified empire stretching from the Pacific to Eastern Europe. Unusual delicacies, from warrior ice cream to sheep's eye juice. Mongolia's culinary landscape is as bold and resilient as its people. Stories from the past recount how Mongol warriors, traversing arid deserts, created an early form of ice cream by blending snow with fermented mare's milk, an inventive solution born out of necessity. Another famed creation, often met with curiosity and hesitation, is the so-called sheep's eye juice. Traditionally consumed after festive drinking, this unconventional beverage combines tomato juice, vinegar, and a sheep's eyeball. Though striking to outsiders, it's embraced by locals as an effective remedy for hangovers, particularly during large communal gatherings and celebrations. The Mosuo, a matrilineal society at the edge of the world. Nestled within secluded mountain valleys near the Chinese-Mongolian border lies a unique society shaped by centuries of adaptation and cultural autonomy. Among the Mosuo people, descendants of Mongol lineage, a matrilineal system continues to define daily life. In this rare social structure, lineage is traced through the mother, and women hold central roles in both family and community. Romantic relationships follow a custom known as walking marriages, where women choose partners without the expectation of cohabitation. Instead, maternal uncles often act as father figures, while extended families share child-rearing responsibilities. In a world shaped by isolation, environmental challenge, and tradition, the Mosuo offer a compelling glimpse into a different way of organizing human connection. The Gobi Desert, cradle of dinosaurs. Stretching across southern Mongolia, the Gobi Desert is often imagined as an endless sea of dunes. Yet beneath its barren surface lies one of the most remarkable paleontological treasure troves on Earth. This vast expanse was once a thriving ecosystem, teeming with prehistoric life. Over the past century, the Gobi has yielded some of the most significant dinosaur discoveries in history, from nearly intact theropod skeletons to fossilized dinosaur eggs that revealed groundbreaking insights into reproduction and nesting behaviors. The desert's ever-shifting sands continue to guard ancient secrets, offering a window into a world that vanished millions of years ago. Sacred peaks and ancient beliefs. In Mongolia, the landscape is more than just terrain. It is deeply revered as a living spiritual presence. Among the country's most sacred sites is Burkhan Khaldun, a mountain held in high esteem as the birthplace of Genghis Khan. This revered peak is not only a historical landmark, but also a spiritual axis in the Mongolian worldview. According to local tradition, placing one's right hand upon the mountain invokes good fortune and divine protection. These beliefs reflect a deep cultural bond with nature, where mountains, rivers, and animals are seen as sacred entities. Interwoven with the rituals of Tibetan Buddhism and ancient shamanic practices, such spiritual customs continue to guide the rhythms of daily life, even in the modern age. Ulaanbaatar, a capital of immense scale. Sprawling across the heart of Mongolia, Ulaanbaatar holds the distinction of being the world's largest capital city by land area. To grasp its scale, consider this. The entire country has a population of just over 3 million. Yet this single city stretches wide enough to encompass small European nations like Luxembourg. Despite its vastness, Ulaanbaatar offers a unique blend of tradition and urban development. In winter, its streets transform beneath a blanket of snow, turning the capital into a serene white canvas. Skating rinks, ski hills, and clear skies for stargazing make it a winter haven, quiet yet vibrant with seasonal life. A winter of lights, warmth, and resilience. When the cold sets in and snow begins to fall, Mongolia embraces winter with a spirit of unity and celebration. In the heart of Ulaanbaatar, public squares glow with decorative lights while families gather around open-air rinks and ski trails. Winter markets come alive with handmade goods, thick woolen garments, carved ornaments, and traditional snacks like steamed dumplings or roasted meats. More than a festive season, winter in Mongolia reflects the people's resilience and deep connection to community, where warmth is shared not just through fires, but through fellowship. The Gyr, a home shaped by the land. At the center of Mongolian nomadic culture stands the Gyr, a circular felt tent that embodies both simplicity and ingenuity. Portable yet durable, it is engineered for the nomad's life, easy to dismantle, transport, and rebuild across the vast steppes. Inside, daily life follows the rhythms of nature. Morning sunlight filters through the central opening, mingling with the scent of burning wood. Meals often feature dairy-based staples such as fermented mare's milk or cheeses made from goat and sheep. The Gyr is more than a shelter. It's a symbol of endurance and harmony with an ever-changing environment. Nomads of the steppe, life in motion. In Mongolia, the concept of home is not fixed to a location. It travels with the seasons. For countless families, life revolves around seasonal migration, moving livestock across highlands in summer and descending into sheltered valleys for winter. Their animals, horses, yaks, camels, goats, and sheep, are both livelihood and lifeline, offering transportation, sustenance, and clothing materials. This ancient way of life thrives on self-reliance and close coexistence with nature. Even in the face of modern development, the nomadic lifestyle endures, serving as a living heritage that continues to define the identity of the Mongolian people. Harsh winters, endless blue skies. Mongolia ranks among the coldest inhabited countries on Earth, with winter temperatures regularly plummeting below -30 degrees Celsius, -22 degrees Fahrenheit. Despite the extreme chill, the nation enjoys over 260 days of sunshine annually, earning it the title Land of the Eternal Blue Sky. This striking contrast, bitter cold under radiant skies, creates moments of astonishing beauty. Golden sunlight spreads across the wide-open steppe, illuminating snow-covered plains and frozen rivers. It is a land where silence deepens, landscapes stretch endlessly, and the elements shape not only the environment, but also the resilience of those who call it home. Sacred waters and hidden valleys. While the Gobi Desert captures much attention, Mongolia's lesser-known natural wonders reveal a quieter side of the country. In the far north, Lake Kovsgol, known as the Blue Pearl of Mongolia, offers crystal-clear waters surrounded by taiga forests and snow-capped peaks. As one of Asia's oldest and deepest lakes, it supports diverse ecosystems, hosting migratory birds, freshwater fish, and reindeer herders. Elsewhere, rivers like the Kiln carve through ancient valleys, nourishing both the land and its inhabitants. These waterways sustain nomadic communities and wildlife, creating a delicate balance that has endured for generations. A peaceful shift, Mongolia's democratic journey. In the early 1990s, Mongolia stood at a political crossroads. After decades under a Soviet-style communist regime, the country underwent a historic transformation. a peaceful revolution that led to the adoption of democratic governance. By 1992, Mongolia had drafted a new constitution and gained full membership in the United Nations. Unlike many nations emerging from authoritarian rule, Mongolia's transition was notably nonviolent. Today, it is recognized for maintaining a unique balance, embracing democratic values while preserving the cultural legacy of its past. Tradition and tension, the bride kidnapping custom. Among Mongolia's traditional practices, few are as controversial as the once common bride kidnapping ritual. Though officially outlawed, remnants of the custom can still be found in some rural areas, where men may abduct women, sometimes with familial agreement, with the intention of marriage. This practice, rooted in centuries of nomadic life and clan dynamics, remains a source of debate. While many view it as a violation of women's rights, others see it as a misunderstood tradition. Its continued presence reflects the ongoing challenge of reconciling ancient customs with contemporary values. Spiritual diversity on the steppe. Mongolia's spiritual identity is a mosaic shaped by centuries of belief. The dominant faith, Tibetan Buddhism, arrived in the 16th century and has since played a central role in shaping art, education, and family life. The first Buddhist temple, built in 1586, marked the beginning of a deep and enduring religious tradition. Yet older belief systems continue to thrive alongside Buddhism. Shamanism, with its rituals of spirit communication and nature worship, and Tengrism, centered on the sky god Tengri, still resonate, especially in rural communities. Together, these traditions reflect a complex worldview where reverence for the natural and spiritual worlds remains inseparable from daily life. The soul of Mongolia: vastness, stillness, and time. Mongolia is a land defined not just by its physical beauty, but by its immense silence and space. Across its rolling steppes, windswept deserts, and boundless skies, travelers encounter a landscape largely untouched by urban sprawl. Here, the modern world seems to pause. Nightfall brings an explosion of stars across the sky, uninterrupted by light pollution. Daylight reveals nomads moving with the seasons, ancient temples standing in isolation, and wild horses running free. In this stillness, Mongolia offers something rare: the feeling of stepping outside of time itself, into a place where tradition endures and nature speaks in silence.